All right, we are here at sunny Long Beach in the Formula Ford or Ray's Formula 1600. I think I've driven this car once before. Maybe twice I've raced it, once or twice. But Chad has been tagging me in a lot of his videos, pretty much all of them. I'll link his channel below, and he makes this thing look like fun. We're gonna have a little, try to have a little fun, and hopefully have a good race. I am using Ed's setup. I think it's Ed Buchanan or something of that nature. I will also link his channel below. I did make one slight change, and I'll go over that after qualifying. I'm not running low fuel for qualifying. I don't even know how much slower the fuel gets, to be honest. I just want to have something that feels comfortable. I do need to not do that on my fast lap. Also, one thing I need to do before I get all the way around and do a hot lap is turn off that. Okay, sorry about that. Had the relative on for practice, so I have my ghost car. I don't like using that during the race. But yeah, no, I'll show Ed's setup, what he posted, and then like the change I made and why I made it. Really it's brake bias and something with the rear shock. So oh, and the color of the dash screen, I went with yellow just to be unique. I don't think anyone's ever raced with yellow on the dash. So but yeah, let me shut up, focus, and hopefully put up a halfway decent lap.
Green flag, green flag.
That is not how you start a good lap. With higher temps and everything, I kind of expect lap 2 to be the quick lap anyway. Go to 53 on the bias while the tires are still cold, 52.5 once they warm up. No big slide there. Try my best to use all the track and not hit the wall, where I don't mind scraping it a little bit in practice, but I don't want to invalidate my lap. Gotta be a little more mindful. Like right there, I would have stayed full throttle, I feel like, in practice, without the fear of hitting the wall. Like this is a corner I'm giving up time in. So trying to something a little new with the layout. I went wider on my webcam, so I obviously going to be a little bit bigger. Adjusted some of the other stuff, and I went away from the widescreen format, and I'm just showing my center monitor. Let me know what you think in the comments as far as my layout goes. If you like the old one better, if you like anything about the new one. I don't know why I changed it, but I just felt like doing something different. Like I'm not doing too great this lap. Off a 10th so far. Whoa. Alright, that's gonna kill this lap. I tried to turn in a little earlier and straighten it out so I could get to the throttle, and it just wasn't working. I was overthinking and not just logging laps. This, in my experience, this track has always felt like just run your pace and hit your marks and survive, and things will kind of come to you. But just get this thing across the line here and see where we stand. Looks like a 27.5 from Ed. Crazy. Probably saying that wrong. Praise. I'm a 28.6, so I'm a second off the fast guys. But I feel like my optimum, we'll take a look. I feel like my optimum, I might be battling for the bottom of the podium. Yeah, let's check that out. Just put on TV too. I don't like staring at the nose of the car like that. So far, yeah, still sitting third, not far there, but my optimum overall is a 27.7, which would put me actually second. My overall best is a 28 flat, which would put me third. So hopefully we have a good battle for third. If I could really kind of get my act together, maybe fight for second. Ed looks like he's in a league of his own. It looks like a decent gap to Carlos behind me in the 10 car. If we're lucky, we survive, we get a 4-car breakaway. Race is 20 minutes. Track time's 1:30, which is about what I set those times on. In fact, this is in the way. Let me get this off and out of the way. So yeah, these times are what I'm looking at down here in the bottom right. But yeah, no, let me know what you think about the new layout. If you haven't watched my last Porsche Cup video, I hurt myself about a little over a month ago now. As dumb as it is, I was at the beach and riding a beach cruiser and clipped a curb, crashed, and tore my shin up. It was one of those like electric bikes. So yeah, that's where I've been. Yeah, so that just sucked. So still trying to kill a minute. I might just edit this and we'll jump straight into gridding up. All right, I almost forgot. So before we grid up, just gonna go over the setup. I left tire pressures the same. They didn't show anything on that. Basically, these are all my settings here. I'll go a little slow. I am running everything. In fact, let me turn that back off again. I'm running everything Ed showed, except I went to 18 on the rear rebound. I think my goal there was to kind of keep the back end of the car more balanced on entry, but I also like to run a little more rear brake. So just a preference. I feel like the car rotates really good. Rotates really good off throttle, but isn't snapping under braking. But qualified fourth. If we could get on the podium, that would be awesome. I don't think it's forecasted, as George Russell would say. But
competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
We'll try to have a good, fun, clean race. Chad makes these look great. I'll link his channel below. Definitely recommend checking him out. Very talented Formula 4 driver. And yeah, let's get a race in. 20 minutes. We're talking what, a minute 30 lap times, so about 12, 13 laps, I think, if I could do math right. About 15 laps, actually.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Okay, we got one more gridded. Take watch while we wait. Never done a standing start in these. I'm just going to drop the clutch and go. All right, here it goes.
Green, green, green.
.53 on the bias. I was very nervous that orange car sent it up the inside. I have to go back and watch the replay on that. God, he's throwing me off under my braking with his lunges. Just need to focus up the mirror. If he rear-ends me, he rear-ends me. Best thing I do is get this car between me and him. So hopefully we can get rid. Radschlaw, hopefully I say that right. He actually had one of the worst pings in the lobby, so I just gotta be mindful of netcode with him. Turn off my autofill. I gotta figure out how to do that in the INI, so I don't have to do this every race manually. Oh, a little free there, but that's okay. We can handle it. Go up to 53.5. I still feel like the rear's a little unstable under braking. 132 track temp feels about what I'm comfortable with. So we're broken away from Alfredo there. I feel like he was just trying too hard on entry. And, oh, yeah, he tagged the wall there pretty good, it looks like in the mirror. We'll check the replay on that. But, I think we're broken away there. So yeah, like kind of how we were expecting looking at lap times. Hopefully this is a good battle for the podium. I was hoping we could kind of be closer to second. I think just racing each other, we're going to slow each other down some. I'm trying to be patient there, getting back to the throttle. I just don't want to tear up my rear tires this early in the race. Got it 2 seconds to the car behind, and we're maintaining about 3/10 to the car ahead. And I tried to shift there to a 5th gear, which doesn't exist. I feel like we could push him into a mistake there, but if the way he's entering, if he clips the wall wrong.
Right side.
Ooh, okay, we cleared him. Okay. Hopefully they can start battling behind. Might make for a boring video. But you can always fast forward to when it gets good. So at this rate, I just need to put some good laps in. They're running 27.5s up front. I did a 28.5, so I'm a second off. I just need to keep maintaining a gap to Alfred, and we should be okay. So still 2 seconds to Alfred. He gained a little bit on me through there. I really feel like he's abusing his stuff. I think once he starts falling off, he'll really start falling off. I apologize if this ends up being kind of a boring race in the middle. I feel like I have a tendency to do that. I am,
There's an incident behind.
Oh, there Alfred goes. I'm typically quick enough and safe enough to survive what I'm going to say is the slow realm, but I am not quick enough to run with the front runners. And I kind of just end up in my little islands here. But they get racing up front, they tangle, they start costing each other time. We're not out of it yet. And I could still make a mistake and fall back to somebody behind me. So, you never know in racing. Looks like the orange car, Alfredo disconnected. So 5 points. God, they keep getting quicker and I am not.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
So they're still pulling away, but I got 11 seconds in the car out back, so I'm just in no man's land. Looks like the next car up ahead should be a lapper, which actually was the car I was battling for position before. Hopefully he doesn't want to keep our battle going, because I'm like in the wrong gear there completely. If you're watching this and you see anything I'm doing fundamentally wrong driving the car, that'd be like if Chad or somebody who knows how to drive this thing see anything I'm doing blatantly wrong, let me know in the comments. Maybe if I'm shifting too late, too early. Yeah, any advice will help. Would like to probably run this car a little bit more, just kind of fill that formula void. I love the IndyCar, but not really on the road side, just the oval side. Obviously, you don't need to tell me. I need to quit trying to shift to 5th gear. It doesn't exist. Something about the off camber of that last corner there that just makes me pucker up every time I take it. So it looks like Radlow is pulling away from me. Obviously, he's a lap down. Really makes me wonder how our race would have played out if he kept it clean. I was able to pressure him into a mistake, which worked for me, obviously. But it looks like his core pace is faster. So, not making mistakes is the key to success here, just on iRacing in general. We're all amateurs. We all do this for fun. Everybody makes mistakes. But if you could cut those mistakes out, you'll gain iRating and you'll get to a good spot. I did a 22 or 29.2. There's nothing to write home about. But at the same time, why try to go fast? I ain't gonna. What am I gonna do? Battle a lap car that's ultimately faster than me? Not worth it. I'll go back to 53 on the bias. I'm not getting too close to the walls on entry, being patient on exit. So like, I know I'm not
We're in a podium position.
killing it, but I got nothing but lap cars around me. Front and back. So there's no reason to push or be overly aggressive.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 27.09.
Car gets just a little free there in the dip on that front stretch. Or I have a massive skill issue there. pushing a little too hard there. I am pushing a little bit, not to be overly aggressive, but just to kind of keep a rhythm. I'd say it's like a 80-85% push. It looks like first is kind of pulled away from second a little bit, so my hope of them wrecking each other is fading. Not that's how I'd want to win it, but I would take it. I just feel like this is... It's so hard for me. I feel like it's hard for me to make what I consider good content. I'm not going to fake it to be entertaining. I'm not going to yell at people. I mean, I might. But I'm not going to, like, play a fool or act up for the camera. I'm just going to try to have my best possible races. Chat a little bit. And if racing's tight, awesome. If not, it's a bummer. I highly doubt this is entertaining at this point to anybody. If you're still watching it, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. That all is super helpful. But I feel like a lot of races, I'm not quick enough to run with the fast guys. Oh, let's watch out for a pit exit here. Oh, it threw me off my mark there a little bit. I think he was being cool and letting me through, so... But yeah, no, I feel like I'm not fast enough to run with fast guys. I'm either lucky enough, smart enough, consistent enough to outrun the slower guys and not make too many mistakes. So I end up in these islands where it's just me logging laps by myself, which I'm not complaining. I like having clean races. This is going to be a good race at the end of it, but it's not going to be the most entertaining to watch. I try my best to talk and entertain a little extra. I don't want to wreck myself, so I try to focus a little bit. Like right now, I feel like I'm being a little sloppy and slow talking. I don't know how fast good streamers do it. Yeah, no, I just feel like a lot of my races go this way, which makes me not excited for the content I'm putting out. I wish we were in a three-way battle right now with the lead, or even if the driver ahead of me didn't make a mistake, that would have been good. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Right here, I shut up for a minute just to see how much pace talking cost me. And here's the deal. I could not say a word the whole race. I'm still not gonna find enough to run with the cars up at the front of the field. So I don't know. It is what it is. I do appreciate all the support, though, all the subscribers, anyone who likes videos. I do appreciate all that. It really makes this fun and motivates me to race a lot more. which was the whole point of the channel to begin with. I feel like I've made some good friends, and so this has all been a success. With limited time to race, I wish every race was a banger, but they're not. We still got 3 minutes, or sorry, about 3 laps, 3.5 minutes.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
So there's a chance for something to happen. Leaders tangle, 20 seconds ahead. They probably have time to pit and come out ahead of me. I can make a mistake. I don't know where the next car behind me for position's 20 seconds back. So it's never over till it's over. I'm a big believer in that. But yeah. Lost all rhythm here. Let me focus up for the last few laps here and see what I can do now that the car's lighter on fuel.
The leader just did a 27.39.
Oh, okay. Super focused and skilled there. That's not gonna help me any. But, like I said, 2 laps to go. I was trying really hard to get the power down and kind of get a big arc in. I swear this track, as soon as I do something different at this track, it bites me.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.9 seconds.
Okay, somebody made a mistake. Let's see if he's maybe damaged. Again, no, it's not over till it's over.
White flag next time by the stripe.
So Alex Herta is off the pace. We are catching him. Hopefully we can pick up P2 here. I think he's just trying to limp it home. I'll have to see what happened to him. Maybe watch a replay on that.
Right side. Clear the right.
How disingenuous of it would be for me to call this race like last lap battle for P2. It's definitely not a last lap battle. But yeah, it's not over till it's over. It might be a boring race to watch, but oh, I don't know. I feel like car is going away from me in the braking zones. Could just be a little mental fatigue. Excitement over stealing P2, exhausted. Kind of got out of a rhythm there, but yeah, I need to quit pushing and just, like I said, limp this thing home. I keep going deep in the brake zones. Not dealing with lockups at all, just not slowing down as much as I would like or want. But final turn here through
You're pulling away
the hairpin.
The gap is 7.6
And
seconds.
P2, right on. Again, it's not over till it's over.
So fuel left.
So yeah,
All right, there's the chicken flag.
that's it.
Great job, driver.
Let's try to just log a couple laps here and get some free turns for safety rating. We'll go back and watch the incidents. Like, they're still racing, it feels like, behind me. But the timer's not done yet, and I don't want to get ran over stopping on track, so we'll maintain our pace here. Off here. Okay. That was a unnecessarily long last lap. Let me get the wheel out of the way here. And that's lap 1. Frame rate's beautiful there. Oh, and before I forget, let's turn. Oh, wrong. There, turn that off. And bar trace, control F12. Let's lower that. Bring it in, lower it, bring it in. Okay. Let's check out the start here. I think we got away okay. Those two got the best start. I probably got the third best, and he struggled a little bit. But going in to turn 1 here. Let's get a kind of a breakdown here. I start to get on the brakes. Riding the brakes a little early, but kind of put pressure on kind of where the kink starts. I did see that 12 lunging in the mirror. I swear I saw that. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So where is he at relative to me right here? So I left a lot of room here, I felt like. Cockpit. Yeah, I didn't even get close to that apex there. Not because I couldn't, but because I knew he was coming in my mirror. And I was worried if I hit the apex, he would clear me out. I would have cleared him, I think. It would have been pretty close. But so that was a smart move there. Although, however, he slams the 10, and then the 7 gets kind of tapered into the wall there. I think at that point the 10's broke and just runs straight. Which going the wrong way. I always go the wrong way. He's broke. He gets clipped there. Suspension breaks, but the tires are floating. And he just unfortunate there for Eric in the with that kind of luck, I'm gonna call it the Kimmy car. He spins. Let's see what it looks like from the 6 car here, Ivan. And we'll do his cockpit cam. Let's see what he sees coming through here. So funnels, tapers, he checks up. 14 made the best moves, or the most positions. Okay, that was that then. Let's jump back into me here. And it's back to car chase. So let's jump through the incidents now. Not sure why I keep showing random stuff. Oh, the 8 loops it. Oh, what happens? Does he T-bone him? No, he makes it through. these are just a net code. I want to see what happens to the 12. Actually, let's see. So at this point, was it lap 3? Where am I? I'm the next car ahead, right? What the heck happened? I can't remember. What the heck happened to the car ahead of me? Okay. Up the wall. Okay, so he misses the apex. Slides. He doesn't hit the wall there. He back in comes out and he tags the wall there. I gets his inside and he's just broken from that point. Yep. Okay. And we'll jump forward till we see what happens. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen there. Let's go back. See what happens to him here. Yeah, it's just coming out of there. Just. Oh. Yep. Okay. And then, let's just see here. Alex Herta doing Colton Herta things. Let's watch him choke. I mean, he's second. He's setting fast laps faster than I could do. But he's far enough away from the leader. I think, why would you be pushing this hard? Maybe I'm just dumb like that. All looks good still. Okay, there it was. It's missed turn 1. He wrecked in turn 1. And it takes me, I believe, over a lap to get past him. That's how big of a lead he had. Alrighty, well, those are all the main incidents. Let's quit and then quit and save. And let's check results. Alright, that's there. Let me pull this up so it's out of my face. Does that look? I can't see OBS. Okay, that's out of the way enough. All right, so gained 0.09 safety rating, so we're on track to 4.99 again. Gained 67 I rating, and looks like Ed was a 3900. I'm 22. Alex had pace, but 3300 I rating driver, but unfortunately, small error into 1 at the end of the race. Radlow, Radoslaw, I don't know how to pronounce it. I feel like him and I were pretty close on pace together. Obviously, he made a mistake as well. He's 36. Never really saw Clasper 3000, so I feel like pace, I rating, everything, I'm pretty happy with the result. It might have been kind of a boring race at times, but I'm going to take a P2 at Long Beach. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, like the video if you can. It helps the channel. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the new layout. Love it, hate it, anything I could do to make it better, just let me know. And again, thank you for watching and have a great day.